Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are leveling up our smart tip calculator with some extra features. So, by the end of this video, you will calculate tips and total bills dynamically, split the bills among multiple people, use preset tip buttons for quick calculations, practice JavaScript functions, DOM manipulations, and interactive UI. Let's dive in and make tipping fun and easy. Our upgraded tip calculator will now take bill amount from the user, allow tip percentage input or preset tip buttons, 10%, 15%, 20%, like that, calculate tip amount, total bill, and split per person. Display results dynamically. It's perfect for interactive practice and hands-on learning. So, let's start. First, let's start with HTML7. We will have a simple HTML. It would have an input for entering bill amount and another input for the tip in percentage and 3 buttons. For the tip, 10%, 15%, and 20%. And then another input to enter number of people to split the bill between them. And then a button to calculate the tip. And we have 3 paragraph elements to get the result. Tip result, total result, and split result. Now, let's start coding using JavaScript. First, let's get the DOM elements. We will get billing input using getElementById, tip input using getElementById also, and then number people input, calculate button, tip result, total result, split result, and preset buttons. So, for preset buttons, we have many buttons. We want to get all of them. So we will use query selector all and pass the class of the elements. First, let's start with function to calculate tip. Function calculate tip, bill, tip percent. Let's make the default equals 15. Return bill by tip percent by 100. Now let's create another function to calculate total bill. Function calculate total, bill and tip, return bill plus tip. Function to calculate split per person. Function calculate split, total, and number of people. By default, it equals to 1, so return total by number of people. Now it's time to add event listeners. First, let's start with tip buttons. We want to loop through all tip buttons. So we will have preset buttons, dot for each. This is a loop to loop through all the elements. Button that add event listener, click. Tip input.value equals button.dataset.tip. Now add event listener for main calculate button. Calculate button dot add event listener click. Constant bill equals number, bill input.value. Constant tip percent equals number, tip input.value, or 15 because we have 15 as default. Number of people to be number, non-people input.value, or 1. We have default of 1. If bill less than or equal to 0, tip.result.text, please enter a valid bill amount, because bill can't be less than or equal to 0. Total result.text is empty, and split result.text is empty, and return. Don't do anything, just return the function. Constant tab equals calculate tab, bill, and tip percent. Constant total, calculate total, bill, and tip. And split is calculate tab, total, and number of people. Now we can show the results to the paragraphs using text content. Tip result.text content equals tip amount, and show the tip amount, tab.toFixed by 2. Total result.text content equals total bill, total.toFixed 2. Split result.text content So we will say each person pays split.toFixed 2. So in this example, we have preset buttons for common tips, split bill calculations, default values, tip 15% and people equals 1, formatted amount using toFixed. You can add some optional extensions like add rounding options, round up, down, nearest to dollar, add custom tip preset, animate dynamic updates as user types. This makes the project more interactive and fun. Now let's test it using different values. Let's get tip percentage 5%, bill 100, and persons 2. Yeah, it's showing tip amount 5, total bill 105, and split per person is 52.5. Try another one, tip percentage 15%, bill 100, and persons 1. It's showing tip amount 15, total bill 115, split per person 115. Try third one, tip percentage 20%, bill 100, persons maybe 3. Tip amount 20. It's showing tip amount 20, total bill 120, and split per person is 60. So it seems working fine, right? And that's our smart tip calculator with split and preset tips. Play with different bills, tip percentage, and number of people. This is a perfect beginner project for practicing functions, DOM manipulations, and dynamic interactively. Keep practicing and have fun coding. See you next. Thank you.